Dr. Huebner here, Natural Transplants. I wanted to talk to everyone about what comes up in almost every consultation, which is how much is this going to cost? In general, our surgeries range anywhere from $6,000 to $15,000 depending on what you want to do. A lot of guys will like to max out their elasticity and go with the Hue Plus. That's at the higher end. And then we have patients that also need smaller cases, or maybe eyebrows, beards. We do a lot of different types of surgeries here. But one thing to know is that these are permanent things that you're doing. These are things that are going to affect your confidence and overall sense of self throughout your entire life. The grafts are permanent. We guarantee that they will last and they will survive. One thing that a lot of people look, as they're looking to get a hair transplant, they'll go around and they're so focused on how much per graft is this going to be? How many dollars do you charge per graft? Is it $3, $4, $5, $8 a graft? And a lot of people use that as a measuring stick to see which places have the best value. And I wanted to let everyone know that that is absolutely misleading. So you can get yourself into a little bit of trouble that way. What questions somebody really should be asking is how many total hairs am I getting on my head, and how much donor tissue is being excised from the back and placed on top. Those are the questions that equalize the playing field. The problem with charging monies per graft is that a graft is a very vague term. A graft could be a single hair graft, like you would use in the frontal hairline, or a graft could be a 6 to 8 hair graft, which you would use behind the frontal hairline or in a crown to give you density. The places that charge you per graft are incentivized by the very nature of how they price it to cut down those bigger 6 to 8 hair grafts into 6 or 8 single hair grafts and charge you 8 times as much. They're going to maximize their revenue by chopping the grafts down as small as possible. And this end result is a lower density because you have smaller grafts, and you get charged a high price for very little hair. We keep those grafts together, we keep those follicular units, sometimes more than one, in a single graft, especially those bigger grafts behind the frontal hairline. What really you should be asking is how many hairs. We move anywhere from 6,000 up to 10,000 hairs per session. The amount of tissue is going to vary anywhere from 30 to 50 square centimeters of tissue. These are questions you should ask any doctor as you're looking to possibly go with a hair transplant. If you have any questions about price, which by the way, I don't talk price with patients, that's why I have our patient advocates here. They'll be happy to talk to you about the price and give you a quote. We don't have any hidden fees. You're not required to buy any post-op kits. You're not required to do anything else. The set price, tax, everything is included. No surprises walking out the door. So in general, people are very, very happy with the value and the results that they get here. So please give us a call, 844-327-4247. We'd love to see you here. Thank you so much for all our YouTube support. We hit over 1 million views a couple weeks ago. And if you have any questions, you can also contact me, Dr. Huebner, Huebner, at naturaltransplants.com, or just contact us here, 844-327-HAIR, Hair 4247. Thanks so much. Hope to see you soon.